Hi, my name is Mark Olives, and today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of posture. Now, posture is something that we've all probably been talked to by our parents about. Stand up straight, keep your head back, all that good stuff. But the fact is, it really is important. It does look better, and I think that's probably why our parents were really pushing it. It does look lousy if you're standing around like this. But fundamentally, from a structural standpoint, a physiologic standpoint, having good posture is enormously helpful in keeping your spine healthy. I always use an example of, if you think of your spine like a set of building blocks. If you set these building blocks up nice and straight, and then you put a bowling ball about 12 pounds, which is about the weight of your head, on top of the building blocks, you can balance that bowling ball with one finger. It takes next to no input whatsoever. But now imagine if I just shove the bowling ball forward just a half an inch. How many wires and how much tension on these wires am I going to have to connect to keep this whole structure from crashing to the ground? And the fact is, it's a lot. Now, most people, when you look at them from the side, their head is sitting well forward, probably much more than a half an inch. That means these muscles are extra tense, having to hold that head up. The significance of that is, number one, I'm getting a lot of muscular strain. Once I get muscular strain, things start to fail. I put more pressure on structures like my joint and my discs. That's not good. I am in a bad position. Also puts stress on the joints and the disc. This is all bad. But additionally, when a muscle crosses a joint, every joint it crosses, those muscles will compress all those structures. So these muscles are going from well down into the thorax and coming up and attaching to the base of the head or to the spine itself and the neck, and they're compressing all these joints and discs. That's not going to be good for you in the long run, and especially if you're having neck pain, things are going to go badly. So it's very important to try and maintain good posture. Now with the neck, one simple trick I tell people is, and I'm going to show you this from the side, so I'm going to speak away from the camera, but when you stand, try and pull your chin back so that you're doing what's called a chin tuck. Now you should have a double chin thing. If you're holding your head up too high, that's not going to be good. So you just pull it back and you stand like that. Now if I walked around like this all day long, I'd look like a doofus and I wouldn't be able to sustain this because I've got too much muscular activity trying to maintain this position. So what I tell people is simply utilize the chin tuck as a stretch position, but then as you get done stretching, just allow yourself to relax. And there's a point as your head creeps forward that you'll notice it takes no muscular effort to maintain that. That's the position you want to stay in. You want to keep from going from this position to this position, which would be perfect, back to your old favorable position, which is this. Now at first you're going to feel very uncomfortable and feel like, oh my God, this just doesn't feel right. This feels much better when your head's all forward. But after you do it, after a while, it will become more comfortable. You will need to probably do things like put the word posture in key positions, especially if you work on a computer terminal or something. Put posture somewhere on your computer so that you can constantly be reminded, oh yeah, get my head back. The more you work on it, the easier it's going to get, the more natural it's going to feel, and it's going to take a lot of stress out of your neck. I hope this helps you out. Thanks.